Welcome, 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 welcome. We got episode number 14 of Getting Stoned. Your host, Stone Petoskey. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Got another beautiful day. Sending so much love and positivity out to all y'all. Want you to know my heart is filled up and it's sending it out. All that goodness, all that goodness, all that good love. All that good love. Come on now. Let's feel it, y'all. Let's feel it. That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about here. Life, living and loving, living and loving. Yeah, we all in this together. One love. Yes, indeed. I hope y'all are feeling good. I hope y'all are having a beautiful day. Hope y'all are basking in gratitude and joy and positivity. And for those of you that are suffering in a place of sorrow, sadness, pain, I send out much love, much healing, putting it out there. Yes. Things continue to be crazy here on planet Earth. Just doesn't want to let up, doesn't want to let us out of its grip. This whatever it is we're going through right now. It's hard to make sense of. It's hard to comprehend. It's hard to be in, to sit with. The challenges are immense. Challenges are definitely got to be hitting us all in any number of ways. But there's always much to be grateful for, and it's so important to remember that and to feel that gratitude, to appreciate, and to elevate, so we alleviate some of that hate, that discomfort comes up, and it's a reminder that there's still much to learn. It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy time, y'all. I can't speak to it in any way other than to just say, man, just one love. Put it out there. Put that out there. We all in this together, man. The more we separate ourselves from one another, the more we divide ourselves, the more we point fingers, the worse it's gonna get, y'all. It's every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Caravan of love, man. Let's get on board. Let's get on board. We got lots of work to do, man. We gotta take way better care of one another. We gotta take way better care of Mother Earth that keeps us alive. Yes, we are the two-leggeds that's running about around here, you know, along with the four-leggeds and the winged beings and the beings that swim in the water with their fins and gills. It's and the plants, the trees with their bark and their branches. Yes, the flowers with their beautiful petals and nectar that the bumblebee comes down and feeds upon. Yes, we are just one link in the chain of life, human. One link, that's all we are. No more important nor less important than every other link. Yes, know your place, ladies and gentlemen, know your place, or you can rest assured that you will be put in your place. Yes, indeed, there is no doubt about that one. I remember I went like 22 days without eating any food. All I did was drink water. 22 days. There was one point at like, I don't know, it was like day 13 or 12 or 13 or something, where I felt so gnarly, man. I was so gnarlied out. I couldn't believe it. I wanted to stop. And I told myself I was going to make it to 21 days. And so I just said I had to try harder. I had to push through. I had to figure it out. And that couple of days passed. It just kicked my ass mentally and physically. I was just like feeling like I said, I was so gnarly. I was in a place of transformation, in truth, and it's something that stayed with me to this day. So those, I got to 22. I wanted to have that be that nice synchronistic number like that, and obviously I survived. Like I said, it made me a better man, made me a better human being, gave me a degree of understanding that I did not have prior to that, and that I don't believe that I would have from any other kind of challenge of that nature, experience that taught me so very, very much. It's just like I was saying, we're all connected. We're just a link, and it just really kind of humbled me big time to go through that 22 days of just drinking water. Yeah, I'm reminded of another experience which relates to, we're going to do a little reading today from, I got my Sitting Bull t-shirt on here for disobey. Yes, indeed. Sitting Bull was one incredible warrior. We're going to read from another today, Black Elk. He was a shaman. Yeah, I did a sweat lodge, and it was another one of those very, very healing, profoundly moving, and just absolutely primordial, put me in your place. Yeah, put me in my place. Most deaf. I mean, you're sweating and sweating, you're hallucinating. It's so hot, and it's so hard to breathe, and you're just laying on the ground of the sweat lodge, and you just are just asking for strength and the spirit, and it went on all day. I did 7 sessions in the lodge, and again, I'll never forget it. It's yeah. So enormous amount of gratitude to the native peoples of this Turtle Island. My grandmother was a Mohawk Indian. I did not know her very well. On my father's side, I've gotten to know my family on the reservation much better in the last decade, and it's been wonderful. And I have enormous respect for the indigenous people in my family, and even though I'm a white dude, I'm a white dude, I'm not a native. Well, it's moving in my blood. And they had a level of understanding of things I feel like we've kind of lost sight of, and I personally believe it's to our detriment. So I send a big dose of gratitude, love to my cousins up on the res. Yeah. All right, so we're going to do a little reading here, man. This is Like I said, this is Black Elk, and it's from a book called Black Elk Speaks. Highly recommend it. This is the offering of the pipe. My friend, I'm going to tell you the story of my life, as you wish. And if it were only the story of my life, I think it would not tell it. For what is one man that he should make much of his winters, even when they bend him like a heavy snow? So many other men have lived and shall live that story, to be grass upon the hills. It is the story of all life that is holy and is good to tell, and of us two-legged sharing in it with the four-leggeds and the wings of the air and all green things. For these are children of one mother, and their father is one spirit. This then is not the tale of a great hunger or of a great warrior or of a great traveler, although I have made much meat in my time and fought for my people both as boy and man, and have gone far and seen strange lands and men. So also have many others done, and better than I. These things I shall remember, by the way, and often they seem to be very tale itself, as when I was living them in happiness and sorry. But now that I can see it all from a lonely hilltop, I know it was the story of a mighty vision given to a man too weak to use it, of a holy tree that should have flourished in a people's heart with flowers and singing birds, and now is withered, and of a people's dream that died in bloody snow. But if the vision was true and mighty, as I know, it is true and mighty yet. For such things are of the Spirit, and it is in the darkness of their eyes that men get lost. So I know that it is a good thing I am going to do, and because no good thing can be done by any man alone, I will first make an offering and send a voice to the spirit of the world, that it may help me to be true. See, I fill this sacred pipe with the bark of the red willow, but before we smoke it, you must see how it is made and what it means. These 4 ribbons hanging here on the stem are the 4 quarters of the universe. The black one is for the west, where the thunder beings live to send us rain. The white one for the north, whence comes the great white cleansing wind. The red one for the east, whence springs the light, and where the morning star lives to give men wisdom. The yellow for the south, whence come the summer and the power to grow. But these 4 spirits are only one spirit after all, and this eagle feather here is for that one, which is like the Father. And also it is for the thoughts of men that should rise high, as eagles do. It's not the sky a father and the earth a mother. Are not all living things that with feet or wings or roots their children? And this hide upon the mouthpiece here, which should be bison hide, is for the earth, from whence we came and at whose breast we suck as babies all our lives, along with all the animals and birds and trees and grasses. And because it means all this, and more than any man can understand, the pipe is holy. There is a story about the way the pipe first came to us, a very long time ago. They say 2 scouts were out looking for bison, and when they came to the top of a hill and looked north, they saw something coming a long way off. And when it came closer, they cried out, "It is a woman." And it was. Then one of the scouts, being foolish, had bad thoughts and spoke them. But the other said, This is a sacred woman. Throw all bad thoughts away. When she came still closer, they saw that she wore a fine white buckskin dress, that her hair was very long, and that she was young and very beautiful. And she knew their thoughts and said in a voice that was like singing, "You do not know me, but if you want to do as you think, you may come." And the foolish one went, but just as he stood before her, there was a white cloud that came and covered them. And a beautiful young woman came out of the cloud. And when it blew away, the foolish man was a skeleton covered in worms. Then the woman spoke to the one who was not foolish. "You shall go home and tell your people that I am coming, and that a big teepee shall be built for me in the center of the nation." And the man, who was very much afraid, went quickly and told the people, who did at once as they were told. And there, around the big teepee, they waited for the sacred woman. And after a while she came, very beautiful and singing. And she went into the teepee. This is what she sang. "While visible breath I am walking, a voice I am sending as I walk. In a sacred manner I am walking. With visible tracks I am walking. In a sacred manner I walk." And as she sang, there came from her mouth a white cloud that was good to smell. Then she gave something to the chief, and it was a pipe with a bison calf carved on one side, to mean the earth that bears and feeds us, and with 12 eagle feathers hanging from the stem, to mean the sky and the 12 moons. And these were tied with a grass that never breaks. "Behold," she said, "with this you shall multiply and be a good nation. Nothing but good shall come from it. Only the hands of the good shall take care of it, and the bad shall not even see it." Then she sang again and went out of the teepee. And as the people watched her going, suddenly it was a white bison galloping away and snorting, and soon it was gone. This they tell, and whether it happened or so or not, I do not know. But you think about, you can see that it is true. Now I light the pipe, and after I have offered it to the powers that are one power, and sent forth a voice to them, we shall smoke together, offering the mouthpiece first of all to the one above. So I send a voice, hey, 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 hey. Grandfather, Great Spirit, you have been always, and before you no one has been. There is no other one to pray to but you. You yourself, everything that you see, everything has been made by you. The star nations all over the universe you have finished. The 4 quarters of the earth you have finished. The day, and in that day, everything that you have finished. Grandfather, Great Spirit, lean close to the earth that you may hear the voice I send. You towards where the sun goes down, behold me. Thunder beings, behold me. You where the white giant lives in power, behold me. You where the sun shines continually, whence come the daybreak star and the day, behold me. You where the summer lives, behold me. You in the depths of the heavens, an eagle of power, behold me. And you, Mother Earth, the only mother, you who have shown mercy to your children. Hear me, 4/4 of the world, a relative I am. Give me the strength to walk the soft earth, a relative to all that is. Give me the eyes to see and the strength to understand, that I may be like you. With your power only can I face the winds. Great Spirit, great Spirit, my grandfather, all over the earth the faces of living things are all alike. With tenderness have these come up out of the ground. Look upon these faces of children without number, and with children in their arms, that they may face the winds and walk the good road to the day of quiet. This is my prayer. Hear me. The voice I have sent is weak, yet with earnestness I have sent it. Hear me. It is finished. Speaks Also. Now, my friend, let us smoke together so that there may be only good between us. Right on. Right on. Black Elk, man. See, that's just I don't, how do I even speak on anything? I mean, that to me, that was the sacred ceremony of the pipe. I can't even. It's a view of life that to me is so humble and beautiful and grounded in truth, that it's something that is, to me, is the essence of it. And I have profound respect for Black Elk, for Sitting Bull, for all of the native shamans before and now and to come. The indigenous wisdom is so needed right now. It's so needed right now. More than ever. There's an understanding. There's a purity and a depth and a wisdom. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. So think on that, y'all. Think on that. When you're smoking in your pipe, whatever ceremony it is, it's a sacred thing that we get to do here. And we living in this life at this moment, at this time, it's incredibly sacred, and it deserves the utmost respect, the utmost humility, the utmost gratitude. You walk softly on this earth with great reverence. It's only by the grace of the Great Spirit, by the Mother Earth, Turtle Island, that you are even here to experience your life. So that's something that you must give ultimate respect to, and have some self-respect that honors that understands that, and that lives with that awareness. That's what I'm talking about now. Come on. Yes. All right, I'm going to do a little tune here. I just want to say, just again, thank you to Black Elk. Thank you to the indigenous people around the world. A song called Revolutionaries. White man came, red man conquered, yellow man fall, and the white man fell. Guess there's not really that much distance between the places we call heaven and hell. I sing for you, Leonard Peltier, Mumia, Jamal and Aung Suu Kyi, Nelson Mandela and the Dalai Lama, Mother Teresa and she. Let go of your hatred and your despair. Reach out to your neighbor, let them know you care. Regardless of color or religious belief, in the tree of life we are all live. I sing for you, John Lennon, Martin Luther King, and Thich Nhat Hanh, Chief Seattle, and Bob Marley, Rosa Parks, and Gandhi. Revolutionaries. All right. Need some revolutionaries right now, y'all. Lots and lots and lots of them. Come on now, let's rise up. We need more revolutionaries than ever. Revolutionary mind, revolutionary heart. We got to step up. We got to rise up. It's one love. One love. We will not settle for anything less. And if y'all can't get out the way, we're coming through, man. Revolution. Time for a revolution. Don't you know? Thinking about a revolution sound like a whisper. Yeah. Tracy Chapman, y'all. Ain't no whispering coming on here, man. This is right up tight. This is now. This is on. This is game on. Kindness. Kindness. A revolution of love, a revolution of positivity, a revolution of compassion, a revolution of togetherness, oneness, unity consciousness, y'all. I want to thank you so much for being here today. As always, so much gratitude for taking your precious time to share in this beautiful existence that we get to have and celebrate. And I send so much love. I send so much positivity. I send so much good vibes. You know? Yes, good vibes. Alright. Peace.